The stars turned out for the 10th annual Glisten Respect Awards, where they're opening up about why it's so important to speak out against bullying, and they also shared their personal stories. You've been very open about your own experiences with bullying as a child. Tell me about that experience and also how you overcame it.
Well, you know, I had some neighbors who were pretty much tormented my family. You know, it wasn't great. We ended up having to move because it got so bad. But you know, for me, it wasn't like it didn't feel like I was one of those things like where I like overcame. You know, it was more when I got older and I found dance that was like gave me like a purpose, gave me a focus and a motivation. But looking back on it, you know, it really just made me sort of think about it and like why people feel like they have to do that to somebody and why, you know, and now and not just bullying and what we think of as, you know, physical abuse and, you know, but now it's social media, now it's everywhere. It's just constant, it's negativity, really. Overcoming it was really the realizing that when you love yourself, when you you know, you love who you are, you're only gonna give love. And so people who project hate and project negativity, especially through social media, are clearly seeking something that, you know, they're taking because there's nothing in there. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean that they're not allowing themselves to feel the goodness that they already have inside themselves.
How does it feel to have a platform like Dancing with the Stars and just dance in general to be able to tell these kinds of stories?
You know, it's wonderful. It's something I never really thought about. You know, I never like thought, oh, you know, one day I'm going to tell people about this or anything like that. And it just sort of was like a natural, I don't know, progression, and I just wanted to share. For me, to share certain stories in my life, you know, it seemed very natural, and for me, like, I just want to, like, I want to be a servant. I want to, like, you know, help and serve people, and you know, I want to be forgiving. You know, I want to be forgiving to others.